how to get your Dubai or UAE residency and what actually works. In this video, I'll be telling you of all the legal and possible ways of getting your resident visa for Dubai or UAE as a whole. My name is Salman and I'm your licensed real estate broker from Dubai, and I share all my experience from living in Dubai from the last 15 years and researching the latest rules and regulations. And in this channel, I share with you every tips and tricks about moving to Dubai, living in Dubai, as well as investing in the real estate of Dubai. Now let's get to the main topic of the video. Getting a resident visa in Dubai or UAE as a whole is not just about getting a job or owning a property. There are some other avenues as well, and all of these pathways lead to different kind of resident visa, and all of these residence visas have different validity. If I just tell you, there are about 4 to 5 different types of visas. The first and foremost and the most easiest to understand is your work visa, which is something that you get sponsored from your employer, and it's also called employment visa. The second one is your golden visa or your long-term resident visas, for example, green visas. The third one is your property visas or your investor visas in case you opened up a company in Dubai. The fourth one is your freelance visas. Many of you out there might have a question whether this freelance visa of Dubai is a reality, and yes, it is a reality, as well as some other self-employment visas under some different free zones all around UAE. And the fifth one is your family sponsorship visas. Now let's dive a bit more deeper into all of these different kind of residence visas. Let's talk about your work visa. So let's say you applied for a job at any company or with any employer out there in Dubai or UAE. So they will sponsor your work visa under either their name or under the company that they own. For them to sponsor your visa, they will have to issue you a labor card and sign with you a labor contract under the Ministry of Human Affairs. And after that, they will send you an entry permit or give you an entry permit if you are inside the country, so you could switch your visitor visa into a work visa, or so you could enter the country using that work visa. Once you are in the country after signing your labor contract and getting your entry permit, you will have to go through a medical test. After your medical test, they will give you an appointment for your Emirates ID biometrics, in which they take your fingerprint scans. Once both of these are done, then your residence visa will be printed, and after this whole process, you are now a legal resident of UAE under your work visa, which majority of the time has a validity of 2 years, and it has to be renewed after these 2 years. Now your second visa is your investor visa or your property owners or property investor visas. So let's say you opened up a company in Dubai or UAE, whether it's in the free zone or whether it's in the mainland of Dubai. Opening a company gives you an opportunity of getting an investor visa, because you actually opened up a company. So you're an investor into the country, which you can also call like a partner visa. So this visa also has a validity of 2 years. Previously, it used to have a validity of 3 years, but the rules have changed. So now this investor visa have a validity of 2 years, and you get to avail this visa only if your name is as the owner of the company that you registered. Now similarly, you can also get the property investor visas. Now these property investor visas have different validity. If in case you bought a property that is worth 750,000 and more, then you are eligible to get a property owner visa, which is also called an investor visa, and this also has a validity of 2 years. And that property, as I mentioned, has to have a value of 750,000 dirham and more, but it should also be a ready property. It should be delivered. Similarly, in this property investor visas, you can also get the 10 years golden visa in case your property's value is above 2 million dirhams, which in dollars is about $650,000 in US dollars. So 2 million dirhams and above property will get you the option of availing a 10 years golden visa or a 10 years property investor visa. Again, once you have the company registered and you have availed the investor visa, you will get the entry permit. Similarly, in the property investor visa, whether it's the 10 years or the 2 years, and once you have the entry permit, you have to go through the same process of the medical test and the Emirates ID biometric, so you can get your residence visa. Let's talk about the third one, which is the golden visa. And this visa has a validity of 10 years, and this is awarded to brilliant minds out there in the world, or people who are working in Dubai, but they are, let's say, researchers, PhD scholars, famous content creators out there, change makers. Previously, they awarded these golden visas to doctors or nurses that acted as the frontline heroes during COVID-19. Similarly, it's also awarded to people who are working at the director level in different companies, or at a manager level in different companies, but they have salary of 30,000 dirham or more, and they have worked in that same company for almost 2 years. So for different kinds of brilliant mind and different kind of unique talents, the Dubai government, the UAE government awards this visa so they can retain this talent in the country. And this 10 years visa, this 10 years golden visa, again goes through the same process of the medical test and the biometrics as well. But I just told you the eligibility criteria of how these brilliant minds and these brilliant scholars get this golden visa because of being researchers or doctors or director level people or managers, or let's say content creators. Now let's talk about the freelancer visa. These visas are very easily available on the ICP website online, and the simple rule for this is if you have a job outside of Dubai, which you can prove in terms of your employment contract and stuff, and then the salary of that job is above $4,000, but you want to live in Dubai, you could apply for this freelance visa, and Dubai government, the UAE government, they award you a 1-year freelance visa, which has to be renewed every 1 year. And again, you will get the entry permit and go through the medical test and the biometric before you get your Emirates ID and are allowed to legally stay within UAE. And now let's talk about the family visas. So if you are one of these visa holders that I mentioned above, and you have a salary of 4,000 dirham or 5,000 dirham and more, then you could sponsor your family. For every visa holder, the rules are a bit different. Sometimes they allow that to you on a 4,000 or 5,000 dirham salary, or sometimes they want an 8,000 dirham or 10,000 dirham salary if it's a work visa or a freelance visa. For an investor, a golden visa, a green visa, a property investor visa, they already know that you have enough money to sponsor your family. They just want you to show your tenancy contract so you can officially and seriously and legally show them that you have a place for your family to stay here and you are serious about bringing them here. And then you'll be allowed to sponsor your wife and your kids, or your husband and your kids, and all of them will have a family visa of 2 years as well. And for this visa, you don't have to go to any government office. You can even apply for it using your immigration mobile application, and because you are the main sponsor for them, not the government, not your employer. And again, they'll get the entry permit and they have to go through the same process of the medical test and biometrics until unless they are kids and below the age of 12 or 10, so they don't have to go to the medical test and stuff. So these are different 5 steps of ways of getting legal residence visas of Dubai and UAE. A bonus point here to keep in mind is that a lot of people come to Dubai or UAE and they think that during their visit they can convert their visit visa into a resident visa, and it is possible, but keep in mind and keep a track of your number of days that you're allowed within UAE so that you don't overstay and end up paying a fine. But yes, you can enter the country and on your visit visa, and then look for a job, hunt for a job, or hunt for a property, or hunt for the right free zone or city to open up your business, and then you could change your visit visa into the residence visa among all of the visas that I mentioned above. If you have any questions about these residence visa and stuff, you can mention to me in the comments below, or you could email me or WhatsApp me. The details are available in the description below or on the contact form of my YouTube channel. As I told you, on this channel, I keep telling you about different things, different questions that you might have about Dubai. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon because obviously you want to stay updated with everything new that I can bring to you about Dubai. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.